Hello.
Bonjour.
I don't think that was French, but okay.
That's how I like to say it. When I'm with the French people, I say it right. Anywho, today's topic is one that is near and dear to my heart. Has literally been with me all my life. And
I'm just supposed to bite into this.
yeah, you're just supposed to bite it.
Okay.
Anywho, this topic is near and dear to my heart. It's very sacred to me. It keeps me going, but also tears me down. Stress. I hate it, but I love it. But I hate it. It's annoying, and everybody deals with stress very differently because it affects them differently. You good?
I'm okay.
What's going on?
I swallowed something and it went down the wrong.
Did you chew?
I did. Oh, okay, I'm fine.
Don't make these turkey cups at home, y'all.
No, it was me.
Is you?
It's
All right,
me.
y'all, make the turkey cups at home. But yeah, so just kind of wanted to talk about stress because I feel like it's very prevalent in my life right now, and probably in others too, with the way that 2020 has been, with the way the world has been since it was kind of made. No, not since it was made. Since man, I think the world itself has just been stressed. I think once man was made, the earth was just like, who did it? Which one of y'all made them? Stop. But no. So starting off with what stress is, it's really like a chemical thing that happens. It's like it causes, I know the science, but I can't get all the science to you right now. I'm not there. It's been a stressful day. But yeah, it's like an inflammation and everything, and then it causes stuff to happen in your brain, nerves are shooting, and then you're stuck living with stress. I can't talk. This is terrible. Everything I just said, just scratch it. Tasha, say something.
I don't know where you're going with this.
Oh my gosh. Stress is inevitable. Everyone's gonna go through stress. There's no one in the world that is not stressed. But what matters is how you deal with said stress.
What about stress exactly?
What
Are you trying to get at? Like, are you trying to tell people like how to deal with stress?
I can't tell you how to deal with stress.
But like ways of coping.
Yeah.
Is like what I mean.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Like for me, I'm a stress eater. I am a stress crier. I am a stress sleeper. I am a stress procrastinator.
Ding 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 ding.
You know what? Let's just log out.
I'm agreeing with, like, for myself.
Oh, for you.
Yeah.
How do you be dealing with stress?
I avoid stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Procrastination, basically. I sleep a lot. Or, you know, I just sit there and I be stressed and I do what I have to do, but I'm stressing while I'm doing it, like while I'm going through my emotions, which is not very healthy at all. But a lot of my stress comes from procrastinating.
Mm-hmm.
So I make a lot of my stress, which is why I kind of just deal with my stress by myself. Cause I hate for people to be like, what if you just wanna shut up? I ain't ask you that. I know what I should have did, but I'm stressing to do it now, so deal with it, you know?
Bell pepper and egg is really top tier. Just wanted to say that, little side note. But what be stressing you these days?
Life.
Oh. Just the whole shebang, huh?
I just had a birthday. I am a quarter of a century old. And you know how when birthdays come, you just get stressed. You feel like you haven't accomplished anything. You feel like you haven't really did anything with your life. I know other people may look at me and be like, oh, well, you did so much stuff. You're doing great. You know, you're still doing this. You're still doing that. But I just look at my life and I'm like, damn, this is not where I imagined myself to be right now. Or I should have had so much done by now or whatever. So that causes a lot of my stress. I feel like my current relationship status kind of causes stress because long distance is not easy. And I just feel like my whole procrastination with school stresses me out a lot because ultimately I'm really good at school, but I procrastinate to do all my assignments, so I never do as good as I'm supposed to do. I still pass, but it's just the fact of knowing that you could have done way better than that sometimes stresses me out, you know. So
see, for me, like today, I was like, I'm gonna do the next 3 homework assignments I have because I have a little bit of time right now. I'm gonna do it. But what got to me was how dumb the assignments was, and I don't understand what's going on. Like, I don't know. Ask me these questions. I don't know. When you taught that, then I'll go look at the PowerPoint. You didn't teach it, so where am I supposed to get this answer from? This is dumb. Then I hate, oh my God, I hate doing peer reviews because I'm like, this is your job, Mr. Professor or Mrs. Professor. Why am I doing this? Why you got me reading these people's papers, watching their PowerPoints? Girl, if you don't sit back and do your job, I don't want to do this. It's just dumb. So then I didn't do it. It was dumb. And when you think about it, it's really not my fault. This is institutionalized education's fault. So honestly, I'm just a product of years and years of poorly formatted education. Yep, I'm good with that.
it's always somebody else's fault.
No, man, I really did try. I really did try.
You know what's my problem? I do one thing and I be like, oh, I need a break. And then that break lasts for like a week.
Girl, I'll sweep the floor, then do a little mop. I'll be like, all right, cool. I'm gonna take a little nap and then I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. If you know me, you know I don't really be napping long. If you're like, I just need a quick little 30 and I'm good. But sometimes I do be having quick naps.
I'm not talking about you, girl. I'm talking about me.
Oh.
Girl, naps be hours for me.
So I take sleep.
Girl.
Don't take naps, take sleeps.
It be so necessary though.
I'll be like, I'm gonna give me a quick 30 and I'm gonna go do some more stuff. It'll be like one time like, I'm gonna take a quick nap. I wake up tomorrow and I'm like, hold on.
Or when you wake up in the middle of the night and just be confused and you just eat and then go back to sleep.
Yeah, like today I had did my peer reviews and I was like, I'm gonna take a little nap. Girl, I laid down. I woke up so disoriented. I was like, go. I didn't know what was happening. I didn't know where I was at. I didn't know how I got there.
Did you go to work today? Did you go to work today?
They're blowing me too. That's stressing me out. Everything is stressful.
This pandemic be stressing me out. I just want to go do hood rat shit with my friends. That's it.
I can't, because I got this mask on and I can't breathe. Speaking of going down doing hood rat stuff, why is parking so expensive? So, you know, I got my car a little minute ago, like a couple months ago. And if there is no like designated parking lot attached to your establishment, I'm going home. You want in a parallel park? I'm going home. I'm going to parking garage, I'm going home. I don't have time for this. Give me somewhere I can park at. And then I don't like when there be too many cars because then people be watching me park and I'm like, oh no. Too much is happening. Too much is happening. They be letting their kids just run around. If I hit the kid, that's really your fault. So, I don't know, get them or something.
They say get them or something.
You know, something. But yeah, so me and Tashay had a little friend date. So I had to park in the parking garage.
First off, that garage was so creepy.
Yo, so
on the first level, like they had parking spaces, but they didn't have no cars parked.
no cars.
And then like, as we going into the garage, we saw like one homeless person in the corner, but we never saw the other homeless person. So then when we was going back to the garage from like the outing, we seen the other homeless person in the other corner. And at that point, I was just like, come on, let's go. Like, we started speed walking, y'all, because like, that was so creepy.
I mean, it was just dark. There was no lights. It was just dark in there. Anybody could walk up in there. It was terrible. I honestly should not have parked there, but I didn't know what was going on, so I had to park there. Then we went to second outing number 2. And you know they be having those like those little makeshift parking areas. You don't really be having no real ground, be makeshift ground.
Them rocks.
Yeah. Gravel and everything. And they got that one little attendant doing everything.
And he was shady too, because the machine was down and he just writing people tickets. Girl, I don't know. It was just shady.
Too much was happening. Then I was like, maybe I could just like park and go, because you know we're going real quick. We're gonna be right back. The tow truck was already in there. He was already towing somebody else's car.
And the police was with him, so that made it even worse.
It made it worse. I was like, alright, I'm gonna get the thing. I ain't even about to play with y'all. I ain't about to waste my time. That was stressful. Then when I was trying to leave out the makeshift parking lot, it's like buku kids with these like 2 parents or something. I'm like, can you get them? Oh my goodness. I'm trying to back out. I can't see them. Their hands little. Like, what's up? Then I finally make it out and I'm trying to turn out. This one lady come dragging this boy so slow. Pick him up. Oh my gosh. Pick him up. Why are you look stressed out tugging him along. Just pick him up.
He was too big to be picked up.
Pick him up. I don't have time for you with this. I'm gonna leave you. If you don't want to come, you don't have to come.
Oh Lord, Larry.
You don't have to come
for your kid.
You don't have to come. You don't have to come, baby. You can stay right here. Mommy don't come back on this side of town, so good luck coming home.
CPS gonna be on my speed dial.
Don't do this to me.
Speed dial.
Okay, I told them to come on. You should have came in.
No. No, ma'am.
Kids are stressful.
No, ma'am.
You ever been with kids all day?
Yeah.
Is they stressful?
Yeah. But like, I don't have that problem with kids with like them walking too slow. It's always like them walking too fast. Cause you know they be ready. They be like, "Ooh, park. Like, I'm over here. You walk with me. I don't walk with you."
Okay.
Yeah.
It really depends on the size of the kid too. Cause if they're like Jay size, his legs too little for me to be threatened by him running. So, you know, I'm just like whatever. But when he, oh my God, when he wants to walk, he's so slow. I be standing for a minute. I'm just like, but then you try to pick him up, he mad, and I'm like,
He's at that independent phase where he just wants to do stuff.
I'm over it. Can you pick up the pace, move them kneecaps, boy? He don't want moving. But then Tiara be running everywhere. Where are you running to?
My dude is a ball of energy, you know?
I can't do it. I need y'all to sit down, read a book, color.
Everybody not you.
Cry later, not right now. I'm tired.
Kids don't just want to sit around and read books all day.
Reading books is fun.
To a certain extent.
You don't like reading books?
I mean, yeah, but if I was a kid and somebody was just to be like, read a book, I'd be like, no.
I'd be so happy.
I don't want to read no book right now.
Let me see your library. What you got?
I don't want to read no book right now. Anywho, a good way that I deal with stress, like stress, like when I'm like really stressing, like going through some real life type stress. Oh, you okay? You sure? Okay. Okay. I write, not necessarily in a journal. It doesn't have to be a journal, but you know, if you want to keep a journal, it could be a journal. But like, I just find somewhere that I could write to like vent and get all of my feelings out. That usually helps me, and it also helps me organize my thoughts so that I actually know how I feel about something instead of being so emotional about it, because I am a very emotional person. A lot of times when situations first happen to me, I act first and then think later, and then when I'm thinking, I'm kind of just like, well, that was unnecessary for me to react in such a way. So like when it's like something really, really serious, I prefer to kind of just like sit down, think about it, write it out, scream it out if necessary, because sometimes I have those days where I just scream. Nobody be around, like it's just me, but like I just be needing to scream or cry or something like that. That don't happen that often, but sometimes I be having to cry. But after I get all that frustration out, it really helps me lessen my stress level, and then I'm able to like really think about clear cut solutions as to what I could do to help my situation.
I used to do that. But two things I do now. One, I also do something similar to that, but I write down every day. I have this little journal. I write down one good thing that happened to me in the day. And when I'm having like really stressful days or really down days, I just go back and like flip through and be like, there's positives. There are positives. Everything's gonna be okay. I'll be fine. You know, reading through those things. And then another one, I just like throw myself onto the bed multiple times until I'm tired, and then I take a nap. Well, I drink some juice and then I take a nap. So it's constantly fun. You gotta like hold your boobs and just That's about like 15 times. I'm out.
I know me and Larry have been friends for a long time, but I swear I learn new stuff about this girl every day. Every day, y'all.
It really works for me. I get out all of that frustration and anger and
I throw stuff. That helps.
Oh, I have a really bad problem with doing that. When I'm like up here, I'm chucking any and everything at someone, something. Yeah, but if it like, I'm only like blacked out like twice from like immense stress. I don't like when that happens to me. Because I don't know what's going on. Because it's a blackout, so I'm not in control of me. I'm just like that stressed. Like, you ever be that mad where like your head feel hot and like you low key can't see?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's I really don't like being that angry nor stressed. I really don't. I don't.
Walking helps me a lot. Like, I don't do that now, but like back when I was at home home, I would just like circle the block a couple of times, maybe walk up and down the levee. That helped me like a lot, because instead of like being in the place where the anger started, I would just like, go walk around and be like, okay, Teshy, it's not that serious. Like, calm down. Maybe they didn't mean it like that, or maybe you just taking it the wrong way or something like that. And then when I'll calm down, I'll call L'Ariel and she'll be like, yeah, you were kind of overreacting. So,
A nice shower helps too. Just being in there.
Yeah,
with the lights off.
It's more so the tub for me. A nice
That'd be
bubble
taking
bath.
too long for me to run. Then I be getting hot in there. Girl, I be about
you
to
gotta
faint.
find the right balance, girl.
But then it get too cold too fast.
Cause you don't know the balance.
I clearly not. You don't have to run my baths for me. Cause I be in that thing hot. Last time I took time before last I took I was like, it is hot in here. I had to go downstairs, come here, fruit roll up, cup of juice, and I came back. Then I got back in.
Okay. Okay. Well, I feel like talking to my person helps as well.
Your person?
My person.
Okay. Yes.
Because it's kind of like, they don't really know like everything that's going on, so I kind of just vent and be like, yeah, cause such a stupid, blah 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 blah, and then like they'll listen, and then I'll be like, okay, well, this is the other side of the story. And then he'll just be like, okay, well, you were wrong, but you knew that already. So it's just nice to have somebody to talk to sometimes during those times, or
do not do that. I'm not advocating for it. I like to pet my dog.
It's not real drugs.
Bentley is great for stressful times because she just wants to be rubbed on, and I will do that for you. That's just fine. It's okay. I'll take him for a walk and everything. I'll go bake him some treats. Anything to get my mind off whatever is bothering me at the time. Because there's always something. Mm-hmm. I don't think I've had a stress-free day since like third grade.
Oh, Lord. Girl, you too young to even know what stress is.
I was so... No, because I remember in 4th grade, because that's when Katrina hit.
Girl, you was stressed out for Katrina?
Yes, but let me tell you why. So we was in Texas, and I was trying to make friends. I like having friends. I was trying to make me some friends. I was talking to this girl, saying, hi, and her best friend was hating, and so she told the whole class not to be friends with me. And I was like, this is crazy. Now I don't have no friends, and they really would not talk to me. And I was just angry because I was like, she's ugly. Like, why y'all listening to her? She was just big. She was big, had pimples and everything already, and her skin was not good. And she was just big, and she sweated. And I'm like, why do y'all listen to her? This is your king? Like, I was angry. Then there was this one Hispanic boy. He was my only friend. He was really nice. And there was these 2 girls. It was a black girl and an Asian girl. This was a very diverse school. It was a black girl and an Asian girl, and I thought they were my friends. But they were not. They were faking to be my friend. Because I was in the after school program. And I had 2 friends in the after school program. It was a girl and a boy. But the girl was in 3rd grade and the boy was in 5th grade, right? So they was like, oh, she hanging with the 5th grader, and they liked him. So they was using me to get to him. And I was like, okay. So I went and I kissed him in front of them. And because I knew he had liked me, because he always wanted to play the games with me. He didn't want to play with other people.
What's going on in the 4th
Girl, in the 4th grade, so much drama. So I had kissed him. They felt some type of way, whatever. They was like, you not a real friend, this, that. I was like, no, you not a real friend. You was never my friend, this, that. And they was like, okay, whatever. So we weren't, but who cares? And I'm like, wow, that's crazy. So then he was my boyfriend. We just held hands in the hallway. We was holding hands in the hallway and everything. And then at the end of the day, he asked me to be his girlfriend. I told him that I'm really not ready for any of that. I'm not trying to commit or nothing.
Ooh, Chile.
This is all
I think I'm gonna give you a drink this go round. This story just stressed me out. Like,
I was like, I'm not.
a nice glass of wine, y'all. That helps me, okay? Cause that's what I'm about to have after this little story. Cause girl, what? All this in the 4th grade?
In the 4th grade.
No, mamacita.
And then in the 5th grade, I was in love with this boy in the 7th grade. He stayed in the apartment right across from us, and we used to all go to school together.
After this story, make it a break.
I was in love with him, but he wasn't in love with me. I tell him he'd be like, hey Larry, yeah. I'd be like, hello my love, and he'd be like, no.
Look at friends on you from the start.
And his sister was around. Her sister was like between me and my younger sister's age, so we used to go over there and play with her. But I really wanted to see him. And it was just, we have a picture together though. In the yearbook.
Did you make him take that picture?
They saw us in the hallway or whatever, because like, you know, when yearbook season come around, they be taking a whole bunch of pictures, and it was like, it's not for the picture. And I was like on him. He was just like, I was like, they caught me and my man together. Oh my god,
I'm not ready.
babe.
I'm not ready.
I loved him.
I need my child.
He didn't want to be with me. He did not want to be with me.
That's okay.
Hurt my heart. I tried every day too.
At least you know what love is now.
I do.
So that's all that matters.
I do.
You know, little Nikki you. Nikki Parker in you. She's gone. Okay? It's okay. Oh, Chile. My mama. Yo.
Did you have to yell it like that?
Yeah. Okay, so when I was younger, my mom's favorite way to make up for me was to be like, you wanna go shopping? So
She created a monster.
that is one of my stress relievers now. When I am stressed out, I like to shop. I don't care if it's Walmart, Target, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, the real mall, the real mall. You know, online shopping. I just love it all. I like to browse. I like to look. I like to touch. I just love shopping. It's therapy for me, for real.
I just be doing my little window shopping to avoid the things that's stressing me. Like, I'll be on Amazon for hours. I've designed a whole new house. But I have a homework assignment due in 35 minutes.
Now you to what?
I get to invest it.
You to what? I really need to stop, because I feel like the biggest source of my stress is mostly school. Because there is no way. I should be knowing that an assignment is due 2 weeks before it's due, but I'm waiting till the day of to do a whole paper, basically.
It gives you that stuff, adrenaline and all that.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I do a lot of my best work when I'm
during crunch time.
Yeah, but I also feel like after doing that, I'd be like, if I would put a little bit more effort into this could have been a lot better. You know, like, it's good, but it could have been great.
Yeah, I feel you.
That's all.
What used to stress little Tashay out?
Young Tashay. I am an only child on my mom's side. So, you know, anything that wasn't what I wanted stressed me out. I was that kid. I'm sorry. Like, I know I was that kid. And to a certain fault, I'm still that kid, because when stuff does not go my way, when stuff isn't done when I want it to be done, as soon as I ask for it to be done, if it's not being taken care of at that point in time, I'm mad, I'm angry, don't talk to me, don't worry about it, because I'm going to do it myself. And that's how I was when I was younger, honestly. I would just catch temper tantrums until my mama would be like, here, and just let me do whatever I want. It's bad. It is bad, but I'm getting it under control, you know?
Laria did not have the privilege of being an only child. I was quite close. I'm off by like 8 kids now. So
On that one
so yeah, there's like 4 on my mom's side and 4 on my dad's side. So I was the eldest on both sides.
Yeah.
They really could have stopped and just
girl,
poured all of the love onto me. But they decided that I was not enough for them, and they went their separate ways and produced more children in the world. And now when I need love, I can't even get it because they're born into
if anything, you should receive more love, right? Because you have more people to love you.
No, have you talked to my siblings?
Your siblings love you
They do, but they don't be saying it. One of them says it.
all day.
Yes, she does. The other one, no.
She love you. She just
I know
has
she
a
do.
hard time expressing it.
And then the littlest one, he don't know what's going on.
But he love you.
Maybe.
You know when kids don't like you. You know when little kids do not like you.
Little kids don't. They be straight.
Yes, okay.
They will
They
not
be
come
letting
to
you
you.
know.
Why you don't want to go over there?
Mm-mm.
She has bad hair. What? Yo, get your kid out my house.
Oh, Lord.
But yeah, they used to stress me out. Oh my God.
I feel like being an oldest child has its own stress level of its own, like in itself, because you're helping said parent or parents, depending on what kind of household that you grew up in, basically raise your other siblings. So it's like you're a mini adult yourself. So you still going through your stuff that you're going through, your changes, like, you know, you growing up mentally, physically, emotionally, but it's also like you're carrying the weight of your younger siblings. And then I feel like it's also hard because the oldest child always gets it the hardest, like no matter what, like punishment, like just expectations and stuff like that.
Maybe,
like,
but I was a quality kid.
yeah, you were a good kid.
So I can't speak on that. I was great. I didn't start getting whippings until my siblings came around, because I just wanted to read my books, play with my dolls. That's it. Leave me alone. Bring me some snacks. Let me know when the spaghetti is ready. I'm gonna come down to eat. And I'm going back to my books. I don't have time for all the roo-rah. I don't. But then when they was born, they wanted the roo-rah. They went and they found it. They brought it to the house.
Is this like, is you saying Rough Riders or something?
Look, I don't
what is it? I'm trying to figure it out. Okay.
I don't know. I don't understand it. Like, I was taking whippings for them because I was tired of seeing them get whooped.
And then a lot of times it's like, you shouldn't have let them do that or something like that.
I don't know. Baby, I was trying to read. I'm trying to.
You should have been watching.
I'm trying to develop. Did I have the kid?
I bet you ain't telling me.
I didn't. I said it in my head. I said so much in my head. To this day.
I feel like my mama used to know. Like, she just used to know that I was saying
because
something.
you're you. So you definitely was saying a whole bunch in your head. I know you was.
Girl.
I be saying all the rude stuff in my head. I didn't ask for this kid. I didn't know how kids get here. So I don't know why you decided to bring more of them. And it's bad. So
It's bad.
Get them. I don't understand why you punishing me because they were bad. I have nothing to do. I'm just staying in my own lane. Oh my gosh, did I just have my own room? I have to share a room? For what? Put them in the do this.
That's really ghetto.
That was so ghetto. I don't understand why that had to be a thing for me. Then there was another kid, so I'm like, yo. Chill.
This girl's so dramatic.
Chill. And all the snacks. Oh my God. We ran out of snacks so fast.
I mean, you got 3 kids.
Oh my God. There was
What
no snacks. I'm on a bag of chips. Gone. Fruit roll-ups. Gone. Cookies. Gone. Mama, can we make cinnamon rolls? I gotta split it 8 ways now. Like, God. They friends coming over. Your friends annoying. Go in your room. We sharing about Tootie. You can't make me get out of here. Oh my God. Oh, there was no quiet place for me to read my books. I was like a stressed old lady, basically, because I just wanted to be with my books. And when I wanted to be with my friends, we go ride our bikes around the block and everything. We go to the park. Then she want to come to the park too. Where are your friends? No, you can't come to the park. Let her go with you. If she can't come, y'all can't go. That's childish. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
I ain't
like I said.
Problems,
no, you had none of these problems. Stress began for me 4th grade. That's when it hit. That's when the world showed me what stress was. And I haven't liked it since then. I think they could have kept that. I think my trial has ran out, and I'm not paying for a subscription. So y'all can really take it back. I don't want it.
Girl, I can't believe.
But currently,
look at she's stressing herself out thinking about
I'm stressed, like reminiscing on these things. Like, why is that the life? But I love them though. I love them dearly. I can't even imagine. I probably would be such a weirdo had I not had them. But I'm like, you know how there's weirdos you don't hang around with, and then weirdos that are cool to hang with? I feel like I would have been like them. You enjoy spending time with me. You're a normal being. I would have been like the ones you don't want to spend time with.
Okay.
Because most of them don't have siblings. And if they do, they're the youngest. So it's weird for them. So yeah, I like where I'm at. And I think it's because I had said siblings.
Okay.
That's my analysis on it.
Okay. Like, y'all, I don't even know what to say at that. Like, I just be going off into these little ranks, and I just be like, okay. Like, even in everyday life, when she be ranting to me, I just be like,
I be ranting.
so how does that make you feel? I be practicing my therapy on her.
How's it going for you?
Pretty good.
Oh, I'm glad I can help. I be ranting so much. I be having so much to say. I don't know why either. I have multiple people to discuss things with. And I'm pretty sure I tell...
But don't you only discuss certain things with certain people?
Yeah, but I tell most of y'all, like, about the same thing. Like, when stressful stuff be happening with the job and everything. All of y'all hear it.
You just be wanting to hear yourself talk. That's
So,
all.
honestly, I just be wanting to talk.
That's my mama. I swear.
I just want to talk. I hope my kids are okay with that, because I'm coming to your room.
You is my mama.
Hey. What you doing?
That's aggravating. I'm telling you, from a child's perspective, that is aggravating.
I'm gonna do it.
Like, I love my mama, but you see them these days. I used to get off from work, get home from school. She'll just tell her, hey, what you doing? Girl, get out. I just had a long day. I don't want to
Okay, tell me about it.
No.
It's okay. We're gonna talk about it when we eat dinner at the table.
I don't want to talk about that.
I'm gonna ask you about it now, so shouldn't have said nothing. You should have just put on a fake smile.
Girl, people like me can't hide their emotions.
You sure cannot. That's why I can't take you nowhere.
What I do? I be being good.
Why you sound like a sad kid?
Cause that's just what
You do be being good now.
So why you can't take me nowhere?
Didn't I just take you places?
Okay. We not gonna start this.
We're not. We're not. But I don't know. I'm stressing my kids out. I don't care.
I'm not. I hope I don't.
I don't care.
Them kids probably be stressing me out. I'm telling y'all. My kids ever looking for me, y'all know where to find me. In that master closet, girl.
Yeah, I know my mom was stressed out with us. She be trying to take a little shit. Me, I'm coming here to ask a genuine question. Then the rest of them come around. Hey, mom, look what I made in school. She just on the toilet like. She's trying to take.
Yeah, there is no privacy like once you have kids.
No privacy. She's trying to take a bath. Me and Fat fighting. Somehow the fight winds up in the bathroom. Mom, I just had that tiara. Like, I can't find my shoes and they're waiting for me outside. And I know you said I can't wear my school shoes outside. So should I wear these shoes or should I wear these shoes? I got the other shoes. I'm gonna go get them. And I'm actually. And she just sitting in the tub like.
No, ma'am. No, not at all. See, I just no. Like, I did not used to aggravate my mom like that. I've always enjoyed my privacy though, since I was a little kid. But I've always had privacy, so there's that. You know. So,
I felt like it would have been really interesting to see you like live in a dorm with someone.
Yeah, no, that wasn't gonna work for me. Even like when I was thinking about doing that, my mama was like, "You sure you just don't want an apartment?" I was like, "I can't have an apartment for my first year. You know, I'm coming from out of state. Like that's just." She was like, "Are you sure we just can't pay some kind of money or something?" I was like, "Ma, that's
some kind of money."
I was like, "Ma, that's not how that works." She was like, "Are you sure? Like, I want you to be in an apartment because just stay home. Just stay home."
That ain't just
like ultimately, she was just like, just no. Like she knew that situation was not going.
It was not gonna work. It was not gonna work. I can see it already. They're gonna be on the phone or something. Tell you trying to take a nap. She's gonna be like,
can you be quick, girl? Okay, can you go outside and have your conversation?
Something. Thank you.
Girl, I woke in the dorm and your stuff just all over the place. I'm gonna be like, what you been doing all day? You ain't want to clean up?
Them kids is gonna want to fight you.
Girl, it's not my fault you tried first. Your mama should have raised you better than this, girl. What?
Oh, then the rooms be so little. The rooms really be
girl,
like the size
okay.
Smaller than this room just a little bit.
Girl, and then like it's literally your side and their side. So I'm gonna be like, I need our sides to match. Like, why your side look like that and why my side look like this? Like, can we go to Target? Can I bring you to Target? Cause what? Just no.
Lenny would have been the roommate. Come on. Well, let me see. What color scheme you had in mind? Let me just see what you got going on or whatever. You take me to Target or whatever. You know, we could get a communal fridge or communal toaster.
No. See, that's how you got me fucked up at. Separate, but together.
I still don't believe that girl let that boy steal my Fruit Loops.
What are you talking about?
She let that boy steal my Fruit Loops.
Your first roommate?
No, my second roommate. Stole my Fruit Loops. That was crazy. I really was not a fan of hers. She was having sex in there. I'd be right there.
What you?
In the bed trying to go to sleep. You just see the covers moving some and just and then it would start to get louder and I'm just like
I'd be like, oh.
Wow. Yeah.
No, that's no.
I don't even see how you could do that.
Like, what's wrong with saying like, hey, such and such is coming over? Like, you know, like what's wrong with it?
Nothing. There is nothing. You could say something. I'll go. I will don't leave.
Y'all should have had like, you know, I don't know, sock on the door type thing or something. Do people really do that? Is that a thing?
What?
A sock on the door type thing.
Some people do.
Okay, well, y'all didn't have to do that per se, but like,
She could have said
some
something.
kind of sign.
She could have texted
something.
me.
Right, like.
Could have texted me. Anytime there was a party and I knew she was at the party too, I'm not going back to my room. She was a hoe. Ever since her and that boy had broke up, she was like, "Yep."
Your wholeness get like deleted, you know.
No, it doesn't.
That's what Drea said.
It does not. Ain't she a hoe?
Not anymore. It gets deleted.
There's nothing wrong with being a hoe. I feel
like nobody is. Well, I can't say that, but
that's majority of people.
Personally, I feel like nobody is a hoe, but you go through your whole phases. You know, there are times in your life where you may sleep around more than other times in your life. So I wouldn't necessarily be like, oh, you a hoe. I mean, maybe it's just a time in your life where you want to sleep around because you didn't when you were younger. So.
And then hoeing is different from one person to another. You may have been with 3 people in 1 year and you just like, I was hoeing hard, y'all. Meanwhile, this person had 30 people in 1 year and she was just like, that's hoeing, y'all? I could do worse. So, you know, people have different, people need the worst. I mean, she can make it 50.
I mean, there are 52 weeks in a year.
You know, 1 week. Well, then you have your period. But I guess she could just, you know, do a little guac the bach.
Yo, that shouldn't have been as funny.
You know what I'm saying? She do a little something during them times.
I feel you. I mean, some people really just don't.
I can't do period sex. I can't. I'm too self-conscious. I can't. I can't. No. Absolutely no. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No. If there's ever a time where I seriously consider having period sex, I must be nearing death.
Why you gotta be dying?
Because I've clearly reached the end of the road here. There is nothing left for me in the world if that's what I'm considering doing. Take me out the game, Chief. It ain't meant for me no more. Sex is stressful sometimes. Itself.
Why you say that?
I don't know. I feel
Like
I just
you being hard on yourself about sex.
Yeah. Cause I remember when I was like first starting out, and I was just like, I don't think I'm that good at this or that, and they're talking about doing this. I don't even know what that is, and what do I do? And everything was just. Am I doing it right? Is it good enough?
Trust me, they'll let you know.
Is this, do you prefer to be doing it with them? What do they do that I'm not doing?
See,
but that was young me.
Yeah, that's what I said. I
don't be thinking about that no more.
I don't like that because there's always gonna be a male or a female that's doing what you're not doing. So if you can find somebody that's willing, go on right ahead, cause I'm not, and that's just that. Some of y'all be wildin'. I am vanilla, okay? I'm okay with being vanilla. I'm okay. I'm telling y'all, I am okay. Like, okay, I put this in my close friends one time, but I really love listening to my friends' whole stories, cause I just be like, what? Girl, you did that? Y'all did that? Like, oh. I would never do it, girl, but oh, girl, you is wildin', sis. You know, I'm here for it. I'm just not actually here for it, so.
Yeah. Anywho, sex used to stress me out when I was first starting out. Cause I feel like everybody else was already doing it and I wasn't.
Yeah.
So I was.
You just felt like you had to catch up, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
And I felt like sometimes I was not forcing myself to, but kind of forcing myself to, because as you know, you go through things and you learn about stuff. I learned that in some situations, I just really was not that attracted to some people. Like, you had to do a little too much work to get me up for it to happen.
Yeah.
And then for some people, there was a whole bunch of work going on, and it still didn't happen. Cause I was
just not.
I just wasn't. I didn't want to for real.
Yeah.
And my body. That's what my body was trying to tell me. Like, nah, we don't want to be here. Because for other people, it's real simple. It's, you can just go and put it in there.
What do we got to censor this episode?
Every video I already clicked, not meant for kids. No.
Yeah, no, it's definitely not. But yeah, no, I agree. Now that we're older and we actually know what's going on and stuff, it's kind of just like, you know, sometimes back then you just used to real fast. Me personally, like the slightest thing, I just used to be like, can't fuck with you.
I just can't. It's sorry.
Like, you just ain't it, sir. I'm sorry.
It's not me, it's you.
Next bitch, please.
Please drive me home. Or call me a Uber.
I was just about to say, don't even drive me home. Just let me get an Uber.
One of them, he had a Jeep. I want to ride in the Jeep. That was it. That was one reason I was talking to him. I got to ride in the Jeep and we go to my files. No, that was the other one.
All right, city girl.
No.
No.
Expired city girl card over here.
City girl, up we perfect.
Membership.
Cheat on your bitch, I'm worthy.
Membership has expired.
I don't know about you, but my membership ain't never expiring. I'll be a city girl with a husband.
Membership has expired. I'm over here with Aisha Curry and them. Just trying to live nice, simple life.
Swipe them visas, B.
Let's go.
That's it. We leaving.
We out of here.
Bye. I was waiting on you to be done.